Welcome, graduates and guests, to this very special occasion. To comply with safety regulations, I'd like to point out the emergency exits in the Great Hall. Please note your nearest green emergency exit sign to locate your closest exit. As a courtesy to everyone in the room, we ask that you switch your mobile phones to silent. We acknowledge that this is a long-awaited occasion. COVID-19 has likely further extended your wait. The situation has also required us to make modifications to this ceremony. Graduates, under the new ceremony format, when your name is called, we ask that you rise from your seat and remain standing in front of your chair while your qualification title is announced. You will then acknowledge your achievement by doffing, that is, tipping your cap towards the Chancellor. You can then retake your seat as the audience claps. Your guests should remain seated. At the conclusion of today's ceremony, we will instruct each graduate and their guests when it is time to leave your seats. You will be exiting in turn using the front and rear doors, and a photograph will be taken of you and your guests. An electronic copy of this photograph will be available to all graduates to access and share. The academic procession will enter the Great Hall in a few moments. When the procession enters, could you please rise? For health reasons, we are unable to sing together, but we ask that you remain standing for the playing of the Australian National Anthem. We hope you enjoy this very special event. Thank you.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to this very special and quite unique graduation ceremony. On behalf of the University of Newcastle, I respectfully acknowledge the traditional custodians, the Pambalong clan of the Awabakal people, and on whose traditional land this campus is located, and I pay my respects to elders past, present and emerging. I mentioned it's a unique ceremony. It's unique in many ways. 2020 has been a unique year. We've not had graduations for a year. So we had one yesterday. So this group of 5 graduations are our first for the year. And I believe they're the first face-to-face graduations in New South Wales post-COVID. So we're very happy to be able to have family and friends along with graduates. And one of the unique things in this smaller graduation is having the graduates sit with their families and friends. That's not normally the case. And in fact, it's turned out to be a very nice feature yesterday and today. So it's great that you get to enjoy this in a little more intimate setting. As Chancellor of the University and a graduate myself, I'm very honoured to be able to celebrate this major milestone in our graduates' academic journey. Each of our university's graduates is unique, and each year, through these ceremonies, we celebrate their success. This year's graduates are indeed an inspiration. Before me sits a group of people whose determination and resilience is remarkable by any measure. 2020 has been a year unlike any other. The pandemic has had such a profound impact on every person in this room, and the crisis came right on the heels of major natural disasters of floods and fires, which had already taken a toll on many of our students. This ceremony acknowledges your drive and determination to succeed. Graduates, today you take with you a degree from one of the finest institutions in the world. Newcastle is acknowledged for delivering excellence in education to some 38,000 students. Our degree programs are designed to deliver a contemporary, future-focused curriculum which underpins the basis for our delivery of an exceptional student experience. Similarly, our research is focused on delivering impact and innovation with a steady focus on working with our partners to support the development of our region. The university's focus on excellence in education and research sits hand in glove with a long-held commitment to equity. We offer the opportunity of education to students from all walks of life who have talent and determination. 1/4 of our students are from low socio-economic backgrounds, and we have the largest number of Indigenous students of any Australian university. We're very proud of every student and committed to providing the best learning environment and opportunities to help them realise their potential. Today's celebration of the completion of your studies marks another important milestone, your entry into the university's alumni network, and you're in very good company. One example is alumna Dr. Gunilla Burrows, who completed a Bachelor of Science in Electrical Engineering in 1973. Dr. Burrows has been one of our region's greatest and most effective advocates for the establishment of a Hunter innovation ecosystem. She is the inaugural chair of the 1804 Inc., an incubator and co-working space for startups in the clean tech and smart city sectors. Dr. Burrows also co-founded and was the inaugural chair of Wrights House Inc., an angel investing organisation based here in the Hunter. At the same time, she's built a national reputation as a leader in promoting gender diversity in the workplace. She has long championed the role of women across sectors, including through the delivery of Women in Engineering and Diversity in engineering programs here at the University of Newcastle and other institutions. Another inspiring alumnus is Dr. Getnet Tudel, who has contributed to the transformation of his community in Ethiopia as a researcher, academic and teacher. He completed a graduate diploma in health social science in 1997 and a Master of Medical Science in 1998. Dr. Tudel is Professor in the Department of Sociology at the Addis Ababa University. In this role, he works at the interface of anthropology and health with a focus on sexuality, HIV, AIDS, and sexual and reproductive health and rights. In his hometown in rural Ethiopia, Dr. Tudel has been instrumental in fundraising to support major projects, including the construction of a steel bridge and 5 schools. You're now united with achievers like Dr. Burrows and Dr. Tudel and the people sitting around you as an alumnus of this university. Our network of passionate and talented alumni stretches across the world, now comprises over 148,000 members in 144 countries. The network and its chapters offer unique opportunities to connect professionally and socially with other alumni, and I really do encourage you to stay in touch. Today is the culmination of many years of hard work, and this ceremony is a symbol of all you've experienced and achieved during your time here at the university. This includes an acknowledgement of the support of your family and friends who've been with you every step of the way on your journey to today. To family and friends, we sincerely thank you for the important role you played in reaching this important milestone, and we thank you for being here today. Again, my heartfelt congratulations to each of you, our graduates, and I now call on the Vice-Chancellor, Professor Alex Zelinsky, AO, to speak.
Thank you, Chancellor. Congratulations to our talented students and a very warm welcome to you and your family and friends who are joining us for this special occasion. I also respectfully acknowledge the traditional custodians on the land which we meet upon today. The Chancellor has spoken of your resilience and commitment to complete your studies. I've also been deeply impressed by the determination of our students and staff to keep trying while facing some of the greatest challenges we've ever experienced. This past year has impacted our entire university community. I'd like to make a special mention of our higher degree research students and those undertaking clinical studies who've demonstrated remarkable determination to achieve their goals during uncertain times. I'd also like to acknowledge our international students. Away from their families and friends, they've faced extraordinary hardships in 2020, and I pay tribute to their resilience and commitment to their studies and to the university. One bright light during this time was seeing our community, staff and alumni rally together to provide relief to our international students through generous donations to a hardship fund. This is indeed the spirit of the Hunter in our university. Earlier this year, we released the university's strategic plan, looking ahead for the next 5 years. At its core is a focus on engagement. It's about strengthening our university's contribution to the region by fostering a deep connection with our communities and responding together to the opportunities and challenges that we face. Ultimately, we are a university of and for our region, and this philosophy is playing out in ways we could never imagine 12 months ago. In the face of the exceptional global challenges of COVID-19, our university community has constantly pivoted to address the urgent challenges. In many ways, across our university and our community, we have demonstrated that we can do this together. One example is the researchers in the faculties of engineering and health and medicine who came together in the early days of the crisis to design and manufacture much needed personal protective equipment for medical personnel at the John Hunter Hospital. Several researchers from the university and the Hunter Medical Research Institute quickly became part of the global research effort, working to fast-track therapies to provide possible treatment and ultimately save lives of those who have been affected. Now, more than ever, it's clear that no single field, industry or sector can deliver the creative, out-of-the-box thinking that is required to address the problems the globe faces. We need our scientists and researchers to work with colleagues across disciplines, with industry partners and with government policymakers to deliver the right solutions. Our strategic plan steps out the university's support for this approach. This includes the development of bespoke networks designed to drive research, innovation and collaboration, called Living Labs. The agenda is to work with industry on creating the best environment to take our research and its solutions beyond the boundaries of our university. This approach also drives our teaching and learning. We work with industry and community partners to design programs that are fit for the future. Our programs prepare our graduates to anticipate and respond to the opportunities of tomorrow and for the decades ahead. To achieve this, the university prioritises the development of what we call life-ready graduates, and I think the people here in the room are very, very much in that category. And we've taken a holistic set of skills across 3 areas. Being community-minded is the first. Reflecting the university's own values-based among our students, we promote deep cultural awareness. We strive to instill a commitment to social, ethical and sustainability practices and an eagerness to contribute to the community. Resilience is a word that is increasingly part of today's lexicon. Our second area of focus is to prepare life-ready graduates, including programs that equip our students with the skills that support and prioritise their safety and well-being. Work-ready graduates is our third area of focus. We know that the most employable graduates are those who have a portfolio of experiences in the working world. This builds on the knowledge they have gained from their degrees and adds essential workplace skills. These real-world workplace skills are gained from the classroom and from textbooks, but they're developed through work placements, practicums and internships, as well as fieldwork, community engagement and project-based learning. Our work integrated learning program is strong. Some of you may have seen our budding lawyers at work at the beach at summer, at Law on the Beach. This has been a very practical way that our young lawyers, budding lawyers, have learnt how to engage with the community and work on real problems. This is just one example of many, and over the coming years, we are expanding these offerings for all undergraduate students. So you won't be able to graduate from this university without work integrated learning experiences. So this is something we're changing, and we hope that'll actually help to build the skills into the studies. The Chancellor shared with you a sample of some of the paths that graduates like you have followed. You're now part of the alumni community of over 148,000 people located across the globe. This community is part of the bedrock of this university, and acknowledging their value is an ongoing priority for this university. It's also one of our drivers between our Alumni House project. This is a building that will be a physical location in the city, but it'll also be virtually connected to the globe. It'll be a place where people can come together to celebrate the contributions of our remarkable alumni. We can also see Alumni House fostering professional and social collaboration and networking. It'll be a place for alumni in the city. We acknowledge that we'd like you to stay connected with the university, so to continue to hear about your achievements and to share your news about our alumni community, including initiatives such as Alumni House. On behalf of the University of Newcastle community, our heartfelt congratulations go to you, our graduates, our newest alumni. The university is immensely proud to have played a role in what you've achieved, particularly during these remarkable times in 2020. I wish you every success. Congratulations. Thank you.
Thank you, Professor Zielinski. Ladies and gentlemen, we now come to a very important aspect of this ceremony, and for this I'm going to ask that all of our graduates, would you please stand? Under this format, I don't get to shake your hands, which is a pity from my perspective, but I now officially confer awards to all of those candidates who fulfil the conditions for admission of their awards. So congratulations, you now have your degrees. Thank you. Thank you very much. Please be seated. If I can, I would now call on Professor Liz Sullivan, Acting Pro-Vice-Chancellor for the Faculty of Health and Medicine, to present today's graduates. Professor Sullivan.
Chancellor, I present to you the candidates who have fulfilled the conditions for admission to awards of this university. Graduates, would you please stand as your name is announced? Doctor of Philosophy graduates have undertaken a program of independent supervised study for the equivalent of up to 4 years of full-time study. These graduates have produced significant and original research outcomes, culminating in a thesis which has been independently examined by external experts of international standing. Today, the university is proud to honour a graduate who has satisfied the rigorous criteria for the award of Doctor of Philosophy. I present to you Penelope McArdle, graduating with a Doctor of Philosophy. Dr. McArdle's thesis is entitled "The Identification of Cut Marks Inflicted on Bone by Machetes and Cantoners and the Survivability of those Marks when Subjected to Fire." Dr. McArdle. Chancellor, I present Caitlin Noor, graduating with a Bachelor of Nursing. Shaylee Day, graduating with a Master of Special and Inclusive Education with distinction. Nita Aishiloni, graduating with a Bachelor of Nursing. Yu Gu, graduating with a Master of Business Administration and a Master of Marketing. David Holmes, graduating with a Bachelor of Environmental Science and Management. Rebecca Rashke, graduating with a Bachelor of Teaching, Primary Honours. Brooklyn Gepp, graduating with a Bachelor of Speech Pathology Honours. Lachlan Hyde, graduating with a Bachelor of Biotechnology. Natapol Punsi Rajaruankul, graduating with a Master of International Business. Ulanike Adesina, graduating with a Master of Mental Health Nursing. Thomas Levick, graduating with a Master of Social Change and Development with distinction. Liam Collingwood, graduating with a Bachelor of Laws Honours with Honours Class 2, Division 1 and a Diploma of Legal Practice. Shane Horner, graduating with a Master of Business Administration. Amy King, graduating with a Bachelor of Communication. Nicole Pearce, graduating with a Bachelor of Natural History Illustration with distinction. Tess Konstantinitis, graduating with a Bachelor of Speech Pathology Honours. Hannah Thompson, graduating with a Bachelor of Medical Radiation Science Honours, Radiation Therapy, with Honours Class 1 and University Medal. Jonathan Woodbridge, graduating with a Master of Teaching with distinction. Tabitha Brescian, graduating with a Bachelor of Teaching Humanities Honours. Nicole Skillen, graduating with a Bachelor of Biotechnology. William Roland Batty, graduating with a Bachelor of Mathematics with distinction and a Bachelor of Science with distinction. Luke Pulver, graduating with a Bachelor of Aboriginal Professional Practice. Nadia Ulrisk, graduating with a Bachelor of Environmental Science and Management. Brooke Wright, graduating with a Bachelor of Teaching, Health and Physical Education Honours. Eleni Palmer, graduating with a Bachelor of Oral Health. Shelby Drake, graduating with a Bachelor of Psychological Science. Catherine Jones, graduating with a Bachelor of Teaching, Humanities Honours. Oliver Gilmore, graduating with a Bachelor of Business. Zachary Lamrock, graduating with a Master of Teaching. Charlotte Wetherell, graduating with a Bachelor of Science. Manpreet Kaur, graduating with a Master of Information Technology. Ashley Sutherland, graduating with a Bachelor of Business. Tilanda Murray, graduating with a Bachelor of Teaching, Fine Arts Honours. Sinead Haynes, graduating with a Bachelor of Commerce. Melissa Hutchinson, graduating with a Bachelor of Communications. Dana Skinner, graduating with a Bachelor of Nursing. Helena Ruthia Elias, graduating with a Bachelor of Teaching, Primary Honours. Braden Kerry, graduating with a Bachelor of Engineering, Computer Honours and a Bachelor of Computer Science. Grace Mulligan, graduating with a Bachelor of Development Studies with distinction. Michael Grostandis, graduating with a Master of Nursing, Advanced Practice. Mukagi Simbisu Chamba, graduating with a Bachelor of Engineering Honours, Civil, with Honours Class 2, Division 2. Samantha Sanders, graduating with a Bachelor of Environmental Science and Management with distinction. Rohini Joshi, graduating with a Bachelor of Business. Sydney Harris, graduating with a Bachelor of Environmental Science and Management. Bani Preya Nana Sethi, graduating with a Bachelor of Physiotherapy Honours. Gemma Tresida, graduating with a Bachelor of Environmental Science and Management. Michael Wilson, graduating with a Bachelor of Information Technology. Tegan Morgan, graduating with a Bachelor of Psychological Sciences. Tane McLennan, graduating with a Bachelor of Teaching, Humanities Honours. Dominic Ritter, graduating with a Bachelor of Business. Simran Maan, graduating with a Bachelor of Medical Radiation Science Honours, Diagnostic Radiography. Monique Davies, graduating with a Bachelor of Psychology Honours with Honours Class 2 Division 1. Samuel Dorman, graduating with a Bachelor of Business. Adrian Peden, graduating with a Master of Teaching with Distinction. Darcy Picton Barnes, graduating with a Bachelor of Medical Radiation Science Honours, Radiation Therapy with Honours Class 1. Louise Underwood, graduating with a Bachelor of Medicine. Siahan Jin, graduating with a Master of Business Administration and a Master of Professional Accounting. Erin Arundel, graduating with a Bachelor of Teaching Fine Arts Honours. Joyce Biwongi, graduating with a Bachelor of Nursing. Chelsea Haggett, graduating with a Bachelor of Visual Communication Design with Distinction. Lauren White, graduating with a Bachelor of Social Science. Mandeep Kaur, graduating with a Bachelor of Nursing. Kate Johnson, graduating with Juris Doctor and Graduate Diploma in Legal Practice. Catherine McCrowski, graduating with a Bachelor of Nursing. Stephen Kelly, graduating with an Associate Degree in Health. Hamish Thompson, graduating with a Bachelor of Business. Carol Stridham, graduating with a Bachelor of Pharmacy Honours. Alastair Thompson, graduating with a Bachelor of Physiotherapy Honours with Honours Class 1. Divya Avari, graduating with a Bachelor of Physiotherapy Honours. Gabrielle German, graduating with a Master of Clinical Medicine, Leadership and Management with Distinction. Ho Ching Jacqueline Ho, graduating with a Bachelor of Physiotherapy Honours. Duncan Wotherspoon Brown, graduating with the Master of Special Education. Cheyenne Rudy Meredith, graduating with a Bachelor of Psychological Science. Emma Beechan, graduating with a Bachelor of Teaching, Humanities Honours. Erin Mead, graduating with a Bachelor of Teaching, Technology Honours. Jaden Roller, graduating with a Bachelor of Medical Radiation Science Honours, Nuclear Medicine. Talia Quinn, graduating with a Bachelor of Psychology Honours with Honours Class 2, Division 1. Georgia McFarlane Newling, graduating with a Bachelor of Teaching, Primary Honours. Phong Lak Rit Mu Ang Nong, graduating with the Bachelor of Science with distinction. Travis Batch, graduating with a Bachelor of Science. Brianna Jude, graduating with a Bachelor of Business. Olivia Atkins, graduating with a Bachelor of Social Science. Zinran Cheng, graduating with a Master of Business Administration and a Master of Marketing. Yolanta Sirwankar, graduating with the Master of Special and Inclusive Education. Madeline Fairbairn, graduating with a Master of Special and Inclusive Education with distinction. Tanya Spruce, graduating with a Bachelor of Nursing with distinction. Claire Jordan Wills, graduating with a Bachelor of Teaching Fine Arts Honours. Megan Shepherd, graduating with a Bachelor of Medical Radiation Science Honours, Nuclear Medicine. Joshua Tibbins, graduating with a Master of Special Education. Tyler Brown, graduating with a Bachelor of Psychology Honours with Honours Class 1. Renee Bishop, graduating with a Bachelor of Teaching, Humanities Honours. Hui Wing Lee, graduating with a Bachelor of Speech Pathology Honours. Lysanda Bailey, graduating with a Master of Teaching. Jonathan Peaver, graduating with a Master of Teaching. Nathan Bryant, graduating with a Bachelor of Teaching, Primary Honours. Marta Rutkowski, graduating with a Bachelor of Communication. Elizabeth Lintott, graduating with a Bachelor of Teaching, Primary Honours. Sophia Davey, graduating with a Bachelor of Science with distinction. Chini Nieva, graduating with a Bachelor of Biomedical Science. Brodie Forbes, graduating with a Bachelor of Teaching, Technology Honours. Lauren Couch, graduating with a Bachelor of Psychology Honours with Honours Class 2, Division 1. Jasmine Doyle, graduating with a Bachelor of Nursing. William Radzovic, graduating with a Bachelor of Commerce. Kerry Thomas, graduating with a Bachelor of Nursing. Jessica McCreary, graduating with a Bachelor of Environmental Science and Management. Siobhan Hay, graduating with a Bachelor of Teaching, Humanities Honours. Chancellor, that concludes the presentation of graduates.
Thank you. Thank you, Professor Sullivan. We'll now enjoy a short video message from some of our recent graduates, which highlights the innovative ways in which they have celebrated their achievements during the pandemic this year. Thank you. Enjoy.
Before we enter our next chapter, take a moment to reflect on who you are today and who you were. For many of us, our growth is not confined to the degrees and postnominals we now hold, but extends much further beyond the curriculum. We have overcome trials and tribulations, learnt life lessons, unlearnt old limits, discovered new passions, and formed lasting friendships. Above all, it has dawned on me that life is about growth. As we leave here as life-ready graduates, remember one thing: per aspera ad astra, through hardships to the stars.
This year, hundreds of University of Newcastle students will be graduating, all in different ways. Yet it doesn't seem all that long ago that we're beginning our journeys. Over the years, we've had struggles and triumphs, and these experiences have moulded us into the ambitious people you see today. For me, I can confidently say I wouldn't be graduating if it wasn't for the Wallatuka Institute. The opportunities and support given by Wallatuka and the university enabled me to travel to the other side of the country and the other side of the world, helping me to achieve things I never thought possible. Graduating is both nerve-wracking and exciting. The future is full of so many possibilities, and while 2020 brought with it some uncertainty, one thing is for certain: nothing was going to stop us from graduating. Nothing was going to stop us from receiving a degree we worked all these years to achieve.
My journey started exactly 12 months ago. I was a new mum returning to the workplace, and I wanted to do something that would be meaningful to myself, my profession as a clinician, and my community. I knew the Executive MBA would equip me with the right tools and learnings to further my professional and personal development. It did just that and more. It goes without saying that it has been an unforgettable year for all of us. I am fortunate to have learnt from some of the best lecturers who encouraged us to go outside our comfort zones and challenge the status quo. To my fellow women in MBA or WIMBA family, it has been an incredible experience to study alongside such a supportive and inspiring group of women. Lastly, I stand on the shoulders of giants with my peers and now friends. The experiences and knowledge shared have been so valuable, and friendships made that will last beyond our years here at university.
University, a whirlwind of years that dramatically changed my life. I was a country girl, now I live in the city. I was a high school graduate, but now I'm a food scientist. I had dreams, but now I have accomplishments. I've walked away from this journey with experiences that will last a lifetime, friends that are more like family, and most importantly, skills that have allowed me to progress in my chosen field. To our families, our loved ones, and our academics that we now call friends. Without you, none of this would have been possible. We might be the ones graduating, but you all deserve some credit too. On my first day of university, I sat in my very first class, and our lecturer told us the best way to survive our university journey was to do the following. Be humble about your education. Remember the power it gives you to succeed, to dream, to change, but never forget who you were without it. It's time for us as graduates to use our education for good and for hope, to make the world around us just a little bit brighter, all while we remember where we planted our roots, right here at the University of Newcastle.
Graduating is an incredible accomplishment. I am sure we can all feel the weight lifted off our shoulders. This year has been a very different and challenging year for all of us. I learned that learning never stops and that we should always aim to grow, even in small steps. We will miss the people we have met, our teachers, friends, workmates, and staff members who have worked hard to make our time at uni worth it. We should all look forward to helping each other and becoming better versions of ourselves from here on out. So keep learning and growing. Don't forget to stay humble and grateful, because there is nothing to lose, only more to gain.
Thank you. I hope you've all enjoyed today's ceremony, and I thank you for joining the university community in the celebration of the awarding of degrees. Before I declare the ceremony concluded, I'd like this time to ask the graduates to remain seated and for everyone, including my colleagues up here, to stand and join me in applauding the wonderful achievement of these graduates. Thank you. I now declare the ceremony concluded. Once again, congratulations to the graduates. Celebrate your success and then go and make the world a better place. Thank you.